Hello and welcome. I've been asked about a division template for paratroopers, so here it is. But we are going to see two templates. You should check here, and you must consider that you have this technology that allows you to incorporate light tanks into your division templates, but you need the DLC. Also, it's key that you understand the mechanic with the companies. The companies are great because they do not use combat with, but basically you have two types of companies. Companies that give you an absolute benefit that make just raw damage, like the artillery, the rockets, and so on, and the company that gives you a benefit, a percentage to the whole division. So when the unit is super big, you should use company like engineer, like logistics, hospitals, maintenance, that give a benefit to the whole unit. The bigger the unit, the better. But if you're going to use a small division, you can use division that gives you just raw damage, like this one. So you have two ways. If you go small divisions, like we are going to go with paratroopers, you should put soft attack, anti-tank, anti-air, rockets, and this depends. If you don't have the DLC, you can use armor cards. They give you the best breakthrough. And if you have the DLC, we are going to design a light tank. This is going to give you an extra breakthrough that you can't get from anywhere else, because the division can only add infantry and the type paratroopers. These are the only paratroop available units. You can not use this one, so you cannot use artillery, only that one, and the companies to what you want. So my idea is to make units very small, from 3 battalions to 5, and put all the damage in the company that will not increase your combat width. So we have a very small combat width, 6, so we can stack a lot of this unit into a standard combat, and since they have a lot of damage in the companies, they provide, for example, 125. So we are going to compare this with our elite armor division. This is a super good armor division, combat with 50, and we have a damage of 740. So we are going to make the comparison, and since the combat width here is 6 multiplied by 8 is 48, so it fits into the other division. But if you multiply this number by 8, you give a value of about, let me see, 960. So in theory, this unit is making, stacking a lot of this unit will make more soft damage than the tank. But there is a problem. The tank division has armor bonus, so it will take half damage, and it will deal 1.4 extra damage. So still the tank division will make more damage than stacking a lot of these divisions. But believe me, I use this as China to defeat Japanese port. They had 3 entrenched divisions in the port. I sent a lot of paratroopers and combine them and move them away quite quickly. But this is the basic template without the DLC, so we are going to design a tank to improve this template. And now take a look at the magic. We are going to copy this image, but pay attention at the breakthrough. That is the important value. You need to have more breakthrough than the enemy soft attack to avoid critical hits, and 31 is quite low, so we are going to take a lot of damage with the standard division. Armor is 1, so you have a guaranteed armor piercing. But let's do the change and see what happens. And here we have the paradrop available tank, and let's see, breakthrough went to 83, so it was 21, now 83, I think. And let's see the armor. It's quite okay, 25. The enemy needs to have some kind of armor piercing to beat you. And now if you stack a lot of these units and take a look at the soft attack, you're going to have maybe in some situation even more damage with the super heavy battalions of tanks using concentrated fire. So if you put 8 units of this, you're going to be using just combat with 48, and you're going to be dealing 960 damage, plus probably armor bonus on some situations. So this is going to be devastating for any kind of infantry unit, considering that it's just the raw damage without the bonuses. Plus the bonus, you can reach 4k damage in some situation, 2k damage if you use elite commanders and you have elite troops, but it's very hard to get elite status with the paratroopers. And finally, let's see the tank. The model is model 40 light tank, advanced light tank. You can do the same with the previous version, but we are going to use the 3-man turret. We do not need speed. We want the more expensive tank. Slow doesn't matter, but it gives us breakthrough. The best cannon for that model is the close combat cannon, the assault gun. The best radio level 3 is also available for year 3940. One heavy machine gun is the most that we can put in the light tank, so we increase the damage. This for extra armor, and this one because it gives us extra breakthrough and extra armor. This is the only situation where I use this one, and also is the only situation where I use this transmission that gives this one, that gives us more breakthrough. so we don't care about speed. And we are also giving this wielding, that is the one that gives us more armor. This is kind of useless in this situation because making it harder, it doesn't help here. Standard engine, we don't need to even use the diesel because the reliability is super okay. And as many points of armor we can give. And we have an extremely good light tank, breakthrough 100, armor 109, so we have more armor than a medium tank, so it's just great, and a decent punch, and that's a great small tank. You must be wondering, can you use this light tank to use mass units of small units and destroy enemy divisions? Yes, you can. I'm going to test that in some gameplay, but I usually use go big because you lose less tanks. And another very important aspect, you should click here, and if you get these two technologies, you're going to be 25% extra soft attack, hard attack for the support companies, and this is super based in support company. Okay guys, thanks to all subscriber members that leave comments, helps, likes, and etc. It makes the channel live, and it gives me, I don't know, it makes me produce more, makes me more happy, so thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye bye.